Hi there, this is Natalie from Letherix Customer Support. How can I help you today?
Hey Natalie, I have an order with you guys and it has been delayed a lot. Can you help me out with that?
I understand that's frustrating. I'm here to help. Could you please provide me with your order ID?
Hey everyone, the automation I'm going to show you is going to save you thousands of dollars and I'm not even joking. So, if you ever run an online store, really any kind of business, you know how much time gets wasted on confirming order details, handling repetitive customer questions. It's slow, it's expensive, and it's not scalable at all. And this automation right here, it totally solves all of those problems. So once you get an order on your store, it automatically takes those details, save them in Airtable, and then it gives them a call and then confirms the order detail. And once the details have been confirmed, it logs those that confirmation within Airtable, and it also handles all the inbound customer support. You get a call, agent provides proper support, and if there's a problem the agent cannot solve, it just goes ahead and create a ticket. So it's really powerful. So let's first head over and give you a brief demo of it so you know how it works, and then we'll dive deep and I'll show you how it works. All right. So here's an e-commerce store. I'm just going to place an order. This is a pant. I'm going to place an order for this pant. So I have added my number right here, and then some dummy data. I'm going to place an order, and once I have placed the order, there you go. I should get a call. See, the workflow is running, and I got a call. Let's pick up and see what happens. Hello.
Hi, this is John from Letherix. I'm calling to quickly confirm the order you just placed. Am I speaking with Michael Johnson?
Yes, you are.
I have order 36097 for Michael Johnson. It includes one pair of men's 501 black leather pants. The total is $182. Shipping to 742 Evergreen Terrace, Springfield, Illinois 62704. Does that look correct?
Yeah, everything looks good.
Perfect. Thanks for confirming. Goodbye.
All right, bye. And you see, the AI agent called, confirmed my order, and after it has been confirmed, it will take a bit of time to download the transcript from Vapi. So we are using Vapi for calling agent, and once it has downloaded the transcript, it will evaluate the transcript. Based on that, it will see if the order is confirmed or not, and then go ahead and update the status over here. So you see, when an order is placed, the order detail is automatically logged in over here in our Airtable, and then here you see the order is confirmed. This is the status that the automation automatically updated. If the order was not confirmed, or if the customer had requested a callback, it would change the status over here to maybe a callback, or it will say something like not confirmed. So it will know that the customer needed to be called back. Now let's look at Vapi. In Vapi, we have two agents. One is for inbound and the other one is for outbound. The agent that we used just now was the outbound agent, and this is what the agent looks like. We are using GPT-4o mini cluster for the model, and this is the system prompt. And system prompt is very important, as you need to specify what you need the agent to do, and the instructions have to be really clear and precise. You have to tell it the identity, the rules, the restraints, and you also have to specify the variables. These are the variables it is getting from n8n. When n8n sends the payload, it sends these variables that have the customer details along with the payload. All right, so this is what the prompt looks like. And other than that, we have also added a end call tool, so after confirming, the agent can just go ahead and end the call. All right, So this was the outbound agent, and let me go ahead and show you what the workflow looks like in the N8N. All right. So we have created this webhook here, right? And this workflow starts when this webhook gets fired. And how it is fired, I have added the webhook in WooCommerce. And as soon as the order there is created, this webhook will be fired, and it will actually, let me go ahead and show you in the execution. That way you will understand it better. All right. So we can look at it one by one. So here you see the webhook was fired, and it sent us all these details along with the order details right here, the customer name, email, phone number, etc. Right? And after that, I have this code node here. This code node just takes the data, cleans it up, and makes sure that phone number we have right here is in proper format with +1 behind it. Because and also there it makes sure there are no dashes in between, because we have to send the number in a proper format to the Vapi for it to work. All right, otherwise it's going to throw an error. So after that, this data is sent over to Airtable, and it goes and creates this record in Airtable. All the fields are filled in, and after that, what we do, we make a call to Vapi, right? We do a post request to Vapi, and then we have this endpoint that we used, and then we have this body. So this is what the payload looks like. You have to have the assistant ID, the customer phone number, the phone number that you're going to use. You need its ID as well. So for the assistant ID, you just open the assistant that you want to use in Vapi, and then you will find this ID at the top in the URL at the end of it. All right. And same for the phone number. You open the phone number in Vapi, and you should find it in the URL as well. And for the other things, now we are not just simply making a call. We also want to send the order data along with it. And this right here is very important. The assistant overrides. And this is how you can add additional data and provide additional variables like we did for our case. So here we have the first name, last name, etc, etc. So you simply create assistant override, and within you need to nest assistant values, variable values, and then within that you need to specify all of the data that you want to send, and then you can reference it back in Vapi. So the assistant or the A agent will know that it's getting these fields from the payload, and then it can use that in its calls. All right. And after we have made the call, it will put the call in queue, and once the call is in queue, the call doesn't just get completed right away, right? You have to wait for it to complete before you can get the call summary. So we have the wait node over here that waits 60 seconds, and after waiting, it makes a get request using the ID that we got after this request was made. It gave us this ID right here, right? And then we use this ID to get the call summary from Vapi. All right. So once we have made the get request, we get all of this data back. But we don't need all of it. We only need two things. So the first thing we need is the transcript, and the second thing we need is the status. So if we head over and search, you will see that we have gotten status. You see the status, it states right here is ended. And why it's important, we want to make sure this call has ended and we get the transcript before we proceed on to the next step. And to make sure that this happens, we have this if node right here that checks the status and sees if it's ended or not. If it's not ended, it will look back, wait 60 seconds more, and then check back to see if the call is ended and we got the transcript or not. And it will go on until we do get the transcript. And once we get the transcript, the status will change to ended, and then it will go to the true path where we feed it to the LLM and we tell it to analyze it and give us one of these three variable back. Either it's going to be callback, not confirmed, or confirmed. So it will give us the one of these three, and it will take that, it will go to Airtable, and in Airtable it will update the status. So this is how the inbound call works. Let's look at the inbound agent and see how it works. And instead of calling it with my phone, I would actually call it through Vapi. That way you will also see the call transcript as well as the tools it's calling during the call. All right, so let's head over to Vapi, and this is the inbound agent you see right here. And it's also using GPT-4o mini clusters because I found it to be working better than the other cheaper models. And again, we have to provide really specific and clear system prompt to it with all the voice personas, the flow of the call, etc., etc. All right, and other than that, we have the file. So I have attached a file with this AI agent that has all the information like shipping information, the return policy, terms of use, and all those sort of things. And during the call, if it gets questions relating to that, it can simply reference this document and answer those questions. All right, and other than that, we have these two tools connected to it. The first one is order lookup tool and the other one is create ticket tool, and both of these are n8n webhooks that are called by the agent whenever it needs to, and then it gets the data or detail back from the workflow, and then it responds. So for example, if someone asks about the order, it will fire this webhook. The webhook will go to Airtable, find the order detail and send it back to the AI agent, and it will know what the order looks like. All right, so let's test it out and then you will see how it's working. All right.
Hi there. This is Natalie from Letherix Customer Support. How can I help you today?
Hey Natalie, I have an order with you guys and it has been delayed a lot. Can you help me out with that?
I understand that's frustrating. I'm here to help. Could you please provide me with your order ID?
Yeah, sure. The order ID is 36097.
I couldn't find that order. Could you please repeat the order ID clearly for me?
Yeah, sure. The order ID is 36097.
Your order 36097 is currently processing and totals $182. It includes one men's 500 and one black leather pants. Is everything correct with your order?
Yeah, everything looks good, but the problem is it has been more than 5 days and I still haven't gotten any tracking information. And there is a birthday in 2 days, and I really need to gift these pants in that birthday. And it has been delayed by a lot. I'm not sure I'm going to get it before the birthday. Can you please escalate this issue and make sure that I can get it before that?
I understand that's frustrating, especially with a birthday coming up. I can create a ticket to escalate this issue for you. Could you please confirm your email address for me?
The email address is the same as you see in the order. You can go ahead and create the ticket for me, please.
I've created a ticket for your issue, and our support team will assist you urgently. Is there anything else I can help with today?
No, that is all.
Great. Thank you for contacting Letherix Support. Have a wonderful day.
All right, bye. So you see, this is how the agent works, and during the call you will see that it has called these tools. Now what are these tools? So when it calls order lookup, what happens is it fires a webhook, and the webhook it fires is this one right here. You see, the inbound order lookup, and then it fires this webhook, and using the order ID, it searches that order within Airtable and it finds that order, you see, and then it sees if it found it or not. If the ID exists, so then obviously the order has been found, but if it doesn't exist, we will just send not found by using the respond to webhook node. And if it is found, we will send all the details back that we got from Airtable. And the code note here, what you see is it is here to, make the payload look pretty, basically. So it sorts them out in a better format, because we don't want to send everything out that we got back from Airtable. We just take the fields that we need and then uh, send them back to Vapi, and it gets the order detail, right? This is the first webhook. The other webhook is to create the ticket, right? And this is the webhook that it uses to create the ticket. So if we go back to Vapi, you see when it created the ticket, it called the tool create ticket. So actually, let me show you what the tool looks like. If we go to tools and we'll open create ticket, you will see it's just the webhook URL. That's it, nothing else. It just fires it. And once it fires it, it goes to the next node and just make a HTTP post request. And now for the ticketing, we are actually using the Freshworks ticketing system that they provide, and we are making an API call to it, making a post request, and we are sending this payload right here. So we are sending the email, the subject, the description that we got from, and again, if I go to executions, you will see the webhook that was fired and the detail we got from the agent. Now you will see, if we make it JSON, you will see that we got the email, we got the subject, we got the order ID, and then we got the priority. And again, all of this pattern that we are getting, it has been specified within the assistant. So if we go to the prompt, you will see I have specified for the order lookup, I have specified that you just have to send back the order ID in the webhook and you will receive this response. And for again, same for the ticket, you will see that for the ticket I have specified that to create ticket you have to send this payload. It has to have the email, the subject, the description, the order ID, the priority, and it has to be an integer, because sometimes it can make a mistake and make the priority high, low, medium, or stuff like that. But in our case, we need it in numbers. The reason we need it in numbers, because the Freshworks ticketing system expects the priority to be numbered, either 1, 2, 3, or 4, right? So for that reason, if we go to Vapi, for that reason we have specified that these are what the priority means, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then based on that you just send the number depending on the urgency within the payload. All right, so we get this payload back in the webhook, and then we just make a post request. And once we make a post request, you will see if I refresh it, the ticket that it generated just now should be here. So this is the ticket that was just generated, and you will see Michael Johnson, and then caller reported that order 36097 is delayed beyond expected delivery date and customer needed for a birthday in 2 days. Just the thing that we specified. Please assist urgently. So it created the ticket, and it also provides all the support. So it's really powerful. It can be customized in a number of ways. It can be implemented in different sort of business. So it depends on the use case. So but it's really practical, and it can be customized for different business needs. So this is something I found to be really fun working on, and I found it to be really powerful. And if you guys need to build something like that, you can follow this video, and if you have any questions or you get stuck somewhere, you just go ahead and comment below the video, and I'll try my best to assist you as much as I can. All right, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Bye.